there is only one thing left to do, and that is sexy slammers! Boom! Hello, beautiful, and welcome to Makeup! Oh, P-Love is back! So it is everybody's favorite day of the week! So for today's video, I am so excited for this, and don't worry, P-Love is not naked. P-Love is wearing a cute little crop top because today we are not just doing face. Oh, no. We are doing everything, because why just stop at the face? Like, just do everything. Your whole body is canvas, so paint your whole body. And when I say paint, I literally today mean paint. So, P-Love used to be very obsessed with channel called Glam and Gore. I am a zombie. I love Mikey. She is just, she is a goddess. And an amount of time ago, Mikey uploaded a video where she turns herself into like a pop art zombie. And I refound that video, and P-Love fell in love. She just, her heart, her cold little heart, it melted. P-Love has no choice. P-Love has to become a pop art zombie, because if she does not, the idea will stay in her head, and she has to see it on her body. It is now a dream, it is a goal, and it is one that has to be realized, like fully realized and conceptualized. So with all of that said and done, let us get on to the makeups. So for this tutorial, really, I wear this stuff to like start off video because I'm like, oh, do I not look cute? Do I not look fabulous? And then I realize how inconvenient it is going to be. So for today's tutorial, it is going to be a little bit less like makeups and more like body paints, but at the same time, there will still be some makeups elements into the overall look, if that makes sense. Okay, so because I'm going to be painting literally like everything of me, I need to be able to see my forehead. So here is okay, P-Love, it is not that funny. It is slightly amusing. It is okay. I've wiped off the tears. I hope that everybody else is getting a giggle out of the definition of fashion the P-Love is serving you right now. Oh, you want a full course meal? No, you get this serving. Is this not perfection? Okay, so now that I look like a cockatoo, that kind of thing, you understand? But what P-Love want to do, instead of just doing like one bulk color, like it is cute, do not get P-Love wrong, but like there is so much opportunity to paint yourself with so many more than just one color. So because of that, P-Love is going to split her skin into like a Frankenstein monster kind of vibe, if that makes sense, so that she can have a yellow, a purple, a blue, and maybe a pink. Oh yes, I do want pink. Yes, P-Love has made up mind. We are also doing pink. So what I want to do is I want to pretty much split my skin into different sections. I don't have that much yellow, but I know that I want to put yellow over one of my eyes. So I'm going to do the forehead first, because I have a wig that I will be wearing, and the wig is pink. We are going to do the hairline pink. We are just outlining where the colors are going to go for the moment. So then I don't have that much yellow, so what I am going to do is I'm going to do, well, that was a very thick line that I did not have the intention of doing. Peel off! Boom! Okay, so I'm going to put little letters there so I know which one is which. So this is pink, this is oh no! P and P! No! Okay, we are going to do P-I. P-I for pink, just P for purple, a Y for some yellow, and then a B for some blue. That way I know where stuff is going. Excellent! Okay, so I am going to focus on the chest-ish kind of area first. So, with the black, what I am thinking is I almost want to be tearing apart at the seams, so I am going to drag this down. We're going to go over here. That way I am almost like coming undone. Okay, so now that I have I have to move camera because you cannot really see my chest that well. Ignore the wrapping paper that is uneven. P-Love is not a fancy baby cake. She gets wrapping paper for $2 and then just sticks it on her wall so it looks nice and even. Don't judge me! So I'm going to paint my bones. What is, I think, well, there is my collarbone. So we are going to, so there is a collarbone. Excellent. So my collarbone is there. And then I think we have a sternum. We have like, Pilaf doesn't know anatomy? Come on, Mr. Google. I didn't think that I would need a college degree to be able to do this. What? What is it? I'm just painting out my bones. At the moment, I'm trying to paint out a Manibrium sterni. If I said that wrong, I would not be surprised. The only downside to this is like, Pilaf has scoliosis. Do I have to bend that? Oh, we will just paint as if I do not have scoliosis. But at least Pilaf have curves somewhere. Because otherwise she would just be a brick. Oh, why are ribs in separate sections? Oh, well, that is not kind. Oh, there are so many bones. Why does the human body have so many bones? How many bones does the human body have?
Adult humans typically have 206 bones.
206? That is too many. I think we could at least eliminate like 6 of them to make it a nice even 200. So now that the outline is done, we get to start filling some things in. So I'm going to work on the bones first and then the outline. So I just want this section to look nice, look good, just look perfect. Okay, so I have some white body paint. So I am just going to get a paintbrush once again and I'm going to start filling out my bones. So it does not matter. So just fill in your bones with the white. Now that that is filled in, all I want to do is I just want to like re-outline the bones, if that makes sense, and make sure they are nice and sharp. Make sure my hand is nice and balanced, like my personality. Apparently I'm starting here. So I'm just going to start outlining again. The looks that take the most amount of time are the ones that are most rewarding. Just remember that, Pilaf, when your patience for yourself dies. Boom! Now that we have our black outlines done, we are looking nice and crisp in our little bony kind of area. So now that that is all done, I'm going to start painting all of the magnificent colors. So I'm just going to get one of my chubbier brushes because there is lots of area to cover. So I'm just going to get purple and then I'm just going to start painting my body. I think I'm just going to go up to here for the moment, because I'm trying to do section by section so that I can focus on little things at first. Then while this is drying, I will move on to the blue. Blue. Oh, that is such a nice blue. Yes! With our blue and our purple on our chest, now on it is starting to kind of come together. You can all kind of see what I'm trying to go for with this look. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and like contour a bit. So I want my collarbones to be a pop. So I'm just going to get my holy grail makeup palette, the Morphe 35B Color Burst palette. There's a nice black there. I have a fan brush and I'm just going to dust it in that. Just if you ever want to know where your collarbones are or where your like necklines are, just do like a mentor kind of thing, like you're a footballer about to go into like a charge and just like see, and then you can see like all of the lines on you. So get my black, do the mentor, and then just dust in there. And then just build it up until you are happy. So what I want to do now, while I'm still putting some definition into the chest, the idea that I have, if you look at Frankenstein monster, he has like little staples and stuff all on skin. So I want to add some staples. Here, the staples have come undone. So I'm going to put one staple there and then I'm going to put holes where staples have been. I have my paint, I have some silver because staples to me are silver. I may have to build up the color, only because it is going on top of so many other colors, so it could mix. Then once we are happy with the pigment of the silver, just get your little brush again, get your little black, and then we are just going to outline that because everything else has been outlined, so just have some consistency, that kind of thing. And once you do that, just have a few little linies coming out from where you stapled. Now it looks like you've actually like pierced the skin. Pilaf, you are so smart. Look at the bottom half of us. Yes! Pilaf. I cannot move too much because I don't want anything to like smudgy, but like Pilaf is outstanding. So now that that is done, we are going to focus on the face. So before I do anything, Pilaf has some new accessories to add to. Oh, I'm so excited. Pilaf has a few different kinds of contact lenses, but because we are doing purple and yellow, Pilaf has a purple contact lens set and a yellow contact lens set. So I am going to put in some contact lenses. I'm going to do it off camera because like I don't know if it is just me or if it is like a universal thing. I do not like seeing people poke things in their eyes. So Pilaf is going to be able to go from looking like this to this. Do I not look stunning? I look unhinged. I look like a fashionable kind of unhinged, but like, is that not the dream? Like, I like to color my hair. I like to put on colorful makeup. I like to paint myself. I like to put colors everywhere. So why not put it on my eyes? Because like, look at that! And even though I did not put them in on camera, because as I said before, it makes me so queasy seeing people touch their eyeballs. If like a more in-depth kind of like eye cup application is something that people are wanting, please let me know down in comments because I will be more than happy to add it into a future Welcome to Makeup. And if there are people who are like Pilaf, I will put like a little symbol in corner being like, I am about to put something in my eye, please look away, that kind of thing, yes. And now that the eye cups are in, I get to go in with everything else. So I'm just going to paint my section. So I'm going to start with the purple and then I will do the yellow. So just the same way that we did it before, get your big chubby paintbrush, absolutely soak it until it is all beautifully pigmented with the colors, and then just paint everything else. This is why you put the contacts in first, because you do not want, I will do my mouth after. You do not want to get any of this paint on the contact lens just before you put it onto your eyeball, because that could cause damages, and like we do not want to ruin our precious eyeball. Now that yellow and purple are on, our little zombie Venn diagram is starting to look so magnifique. So because of that, the yellow is still kind of drying, so we are going to focus on the purple. The yellow is already kind of like light, but the purple is very dark. So what I want to do is I just want to do a little bit of highlighting so that there's a little bit of definition to our beautiful little zombie. So because of that, I have the purple and I have the white. So I am just going to get a fluffy brush. I'm going to get a little brush to add a little bit of white to underneath my eye, just enough to kind of mix it around to highlight it a bit. And then I'm going to get a sponge and I'm just going to do with it what you would do for, I guess, like contouring and highlighting, except like it is a lot harder with body paint. So Pilaf once again got a little bit carried away. She started doing the nose, she started doing the under eye, and then I was just like, ooh, I can really make my cheek look really nice and hollow. So I went for that, and then I put some on my upper lid just so that there is enough like contrast when it comes to putting on the eye chalk. So for this look, once again, holy grail makeup palette. I love this palette. It has every color in it. I've got my yellows, my oranges, my reds, my pinks, my greens, my blues, my blacks, my purples. And in this case, we really want to focus on the purple. So just get any brush, get this purple color. I'm going to call it grape. I lost the names of the colors ever so long ago, but I'm just going to get the dark color and I'm going to buff it into my crease. Scratch that, do not do that. Okay, so there's the dark purple. It is like a midnight purple, so I'm just going to pack that all over my skin because I'm going to make her a dark beauty. I'm going to make it look like my eyes are kind of hollow, so just don't bother about doing the other thing that I did before by putting some white paint on top, because like it is not a necessity, is what Pilaf just found out. This is why Pilaf should really like practice her looks before she does it, but that is okay. So there is like a really dark purple on this palette. Second from the right, 4 down, that purple. It is like a dark, like it is ever so dark, and we are just going to pack that everywhere. Now that the purple is on, there's the black color. I'm just going to put that in the crease a little bit because I feel as though that is going to give more definition. We don't need too much definition, but I want to have a little bit of glamour with the look. Oh, I love that. And then get a little smudge brush and then get the black one more time and smudge it into the lower waterline. I'm already loving this. Okay, so now the purple's kind of like chalkiness is done. We are going to do the other eye. So I am thinking of just doing a similar kind of thing, except I'm going to go for like, I think I'm going to go for orange. Let us go for some orange, see how that works out. So I'm just going to get a different fluffy brush and I'm going to go for the orange color on the Morphe pen. Are we not starting to look absolutely fabulous? Look at that, I'm so... Yes! Eye chalk is on. Of course, we have to add a little pop in the inner corner just so there is like a ooh kind of moment. Because even though we are dead, it does not mean that we do not have to look glamorous. I'm using the Stila liquid stuff because like I use them all the time and I love them. I'm using Disco Dust for the purple because I want to keep the monochromatic going. And I'm going for Rose Gold Vretra. I thought this one was Kitten Karma. Where is... I'm stealing one of them from my sister, and I apparently am stealing the wrong one, but that is okay. We're just going to work with what we have. So just get the little spongy thing and just do that in the inner corner just to give it a real pop. Eye chalk is on. Our little pop of glitter is in there because no look is complete without glitter. We're going to go in for stress. It is time for stress. It is time for the liner. Everybody, if you're new to this channel, liner is my favorite part, but it genuinely gives me anxiety. Trying to make the match, but that is okay. If you're not new here, you know the drill. Flick, drag, hope for best, pray for peel-off safety. But if you're not new, let's just have a cute little intimate moment. Boom. I just use this like $4 stuff from Kmart, and I'm going to pull this out. Get off some of the excess. So I go into, can you see? Excellent. I go into the little corner here. I put it on and I flick. So there is our flick. And then when I say I drag, I drag. And then I just fill in the rest and try and make left eye. Liner is looking crisp. Right eye had a moment. Apparently left eye and right eye have had personality switch because look at how sharp that is. Look at just bask in left eye's glory, and then right eye is just like maybe tomorrow. But now that liner is on, we are going to move on to some lashes. So I'm just going to get my guillotine and I'm going to squishy my lashes into the guillotine without beheading them. Then I'm going to put on a little coat of some mascara. Okay, so then we get to go on to the feathers. I love eye feathers. I'm going for some blow away feathers. The blow away feathers are the ones that are definitely not natural, which like nothing about peel off is ever natural. So just get your pinchy boys, mine are naturally flamingo, and then get yourself some glue, line your feathers, and then wait for them to get tacky. Peel off always uses a glue that goes on white and then dries clear, so that when the glue gets to a bit of a blue stage, you know that it is nice and tacky and you can just pop them on with so much ease, so much finesse, so much grace, so much class. So you just try and place them on top. Let's try and get a little bit more intimate. Excellent. You just try and put them on top of your actual lashes, on your skin, but not your actual lashes. There we are. And then you just try and secure them down with the pinchy boys without pinching your skin or your eyeballs. And while I'm waiting for the right eye feather to dry, I'm going to go into my brows. So I'm just going to go for a black because like, as I said, it is already not a subtle look, so like why start now? So I just want them to kind of look a little bit cartoony. So we are just going to fill in our brows how they naturally are, but I think I'm going to go for more of a point. Oh, look at that brow! I love this! Oh my god. Okay, we have to do to left side now. So, left side, keep it going, baby cakes. You can do this. I believe in you. Brows are looking perfect, lashes are looking stunning. I'm looking at myself in the reflection and I love it so much. So I'm just going to get the brush and tangerine and I'm going to start contouring. So this side went in like that. I'm going to do the same thing but with the powder. So contour. Oh, she's peel off. Yes. Okay, so now that that is done, we are just going to go in with some highlight. So once again, my berries palette, because that highlight is so pigmented, like your enemies are just blinded. So just get that, tap off a bit of the excess, just put on the highlight. I will be painting this side, just not yet. We have to leave that baby cakes till last. Now that everything for the face is really done, we just want to start outlining our little lines once again. So don't so much focus on the top ones because we still have to fill that in with pink. But I have something that I have to add before the pink. The steps are a little bit all over the place, but at the same time they do work out. So just outline your lines once again. There it is. I think I've changed mine for nose. I want to get rid of it. I do not want to have a nose. And it is like it got torn off in a fight. Now that the black is outlined, Peel Off is going to do her mouth. So what I'm going to do is, you could use a red lipstick, whatever color you want. Peel Off is still going to use some body paint. So I'm going to do my lips red with this lipstick. With the body paint, and then I'm going to go over with, oh, I should have done a highlight on my top lip. I will do that after. So I'm going to overline it so it is still a little bit more cartoony, if that makes sense, and then I'm going to go in the black so that I can outline the cartooniness, like the way that I've done my brows, if that makes sense. That is looking kind of cute. And then for this side, I think I'm going to put like a slit in it, like the slit has been stapled up. I am loving this. Peel Off, we are doing such good job. Okay, so now that that is done, we can start working on our staples. So just the same system as before. I am loving this. Oh my gosh. Now that this is all done, we are on to the last step. So if you... Oh, that is so attractive, Peel Off. How are you still single? What is that? But either way, in one of my previous videos, the pink Dalmatian look, I had a pink wig that, oh, I could sit on it, it was so long. But I got really bored. So I decided to go at her with some scissors and a curler. It turned out a little different to how I envisioned it in my head. But that is okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on that wig so that the pink ties in with the pink here. So I'm just going to put on the wig first and then paint around the wig, if that makes sense. So the way the Peel Off puts on her hair hats is she gets herself a wig cap, because even though I do not have much hair on head, she is growing back slowly and I still want to make sure the wig looks like perfect. I am going to get some spirit gum, which I use for wig glue. Oh, that is on my actual hair. Okay, well, we are losing that baby hair. Oh well. Bad things happen to good people. Now the glue is a little bit tacky. I am going to attempt to put on the wig. So I'm just going to adjust it to my head. Luckily, the wig that I bought has an adjustable back, so that someone like Peel Off, who has such a tiny little head for such a tiny little brain, it works out very well, because it means that I can... Okay, this is going to be an absolute challenge. See, there's purple in my armpit. I've had enough time to fix wig. I know that it is incredibly over the top, but do we do anything any other way on this channel? I do not think so. So now that that is done, I am going to fill in the rest of the skin with pink. That is why I left that to last. So I'm just going to do it off camera, because otherwise, like, everyone's going to be like, Peel Off, you're not idiot. We saw you do it before. You do not have to do the instruction again. We've already been through this, baby cakes. So I fixed up the pink, had enough time to do some green so that I can be like, oh, me eat brains? Never! I am Peel Off. I am too cute and adorable. This is amazing. I want to look like this all of the time. Is that just me? Am I the only one that thinks that I love it. I love it so much. Like, why would you wait till Halloween to do something like this? Because like this, why would you wait to be this fabulous? Like, you just, we look amazing. We look amazing. Why would you deny yourself of this? Why would you deny yourself of this feeling? It makes no sense. Oh my goodness gracious. But now that our body is painted to perfection, our eyes are looking, oh, so stunning, so sharp. Left eye. Claps for baby cake. She did so good today. We are so proud of you, left eye. Right eye, behave next time. Otherwise, That is not a threat, it is a promise. But now that our eyes are looking stunning, our wig is looking, oh, ever so fluffy duffy. Now that we are looking ever so stunning, and Pilaf is now a legitimate beauty goddess on YouTube, there is only one thing left to do. And that is sexy slow-mos! Boom! But now that we look like an absolute masterpiece and sexy slow-mos are done, there is nothing left to do. That is it for today's video. We are painted like goddess, sexy slow-mos are done. That is it. You look stunning, I look stunning, we look stunning together. You know what we should do? We should go out into the world, show them how stunning Pilaf is, show them how stunning you are. And while we are out there, do not forget what dear mother always say. If you can't say something nice, say something cruel.